Hello, senior citizen. Most men know they should drink more water, but very few understand how deeply it affects their sexual health. If you are always tired, feel your energy drop in the bedroom, or just want stronger, longer-lasting erections, the first thing you should check is not a pill or an energy drink. It is how and when you drink water. As a doctor, I can tell you I see men every week who underestimate how dehydration messes with their blood flow. Your penis depends on good circulation, and thick or low blood volume can weaken that flow without you noticing it right away. Imagine you have not had enough water all day. Then you drink 3 big glasses right before bed. You might think you fixed the problem, but your body does not work that way. Most of that water will just make you get up to urinate at night. Instead, your blood stays thick and your vessels stay tight. So you lose the benefit where you really want it. In this video, I will show you exactly how to time your water, what small tweaks help your body absorb it better, and what mistakes most men make without realizing it. These small details could be the difference between frustration and satisfaction. If you care about your health and want honest advice that you can actually use tonight, stay with me until the end. Your future self and your partner will thank you for it. Now let's dive deeper. Number 1. Don't drink right before sex. Here is something that catches a lot of men off guard, and I wish more people knew this simple fact. Many men trying to be healthy chug a big glass or even a whole bottle of water right before they think things are about to get intimate. It sounds like a harmless habit, but your timing is all wrong. When you drink a lot of water right before sex, you are not helping your erection. You're giving your body another job to do at exactly the worst time. That big drink fills your bladder fast. Now, instead of letting blood flow where you really want it, your body shifts focus to your urinary system. You feel that slight pressure and your body naturally wants to empty out before you can fully enjoy the moment. Think about it. How many times have you been with your partner and halfway through you feel that sudden urge to run to the bathroom? That kills the mood for both of you. The reason is simple biology. Your body sees a full bladder as a priority. It puts pressure on the prostate and other parts down there. This can weaken your erection or distract you just enough to ruin what should be a great experience. A study in the Journal of Urology explains how a full bladder can press against nerves in the pelvic area, sometimes even causing mild pain or numbness. That is the last thing you want when you're trying to perform. So what should you do? Hydrate smart. Drink plenty of water in the hours leading up to sex, not 5 minutes before. Keep your bladder comfortably empty when it is time to perform. A light sip if you are really thirsty is fine, but skip the big bottle. Remember, good performance is about blood flow, not a bladder on overdrive. Master this small timing trick and you will stay fully present, and your partner will notice the difference. Number 2, remember, hard penis equals good blood flow, period. Here's the truth that too many men overlook while they chase fancy supplements, expensive pills, or secret bedroom tricks. None of those matter much if you don't have healthy blood flow. You could eat oysters, take herbs, or swallow testosterone boosters all day, but if your circulation is poor, your penis simply won't do its job properly. Your erection is basically a pressure system. It works because blood flows into soft tissue and stays there long enough to stay hard. If your blood is thick because you're dehydrated, that flow slows down. The vessels get tight and narrow, and the pressure never builds up the way you need it to. Think of it like plumbing. Good pipes and good water pressure make everything run smooth. Bad pipes or thick sludge in the lines mean blockages, leaks, and disappointing results. It's really that simple, and it's backed by science. The American Journal of Cardiology has published multiple studies showing that dehydration reduces plasma volume, thickens blood, and stresses the cardiovascular system, all of which directly affect how much blood can reach your penis when you need it most. So when guys tell me they want a magic bullet for better sex, I always ask about the basics first. Are you drinking water properly? Not just gallons at once, but small amounts spread out through the day. Are you getting enough minerals to help that water absorb and move well in your body? These small habits make a huge difference. No water means thick blood. Thick blood means poor circulation. Poor circulation means soft results. When you want hard ones, it really is that direct. So before you waste money on overpriced pills, fix your hydration first. Good blood flow is 90% of the game, and water done right is the simplest, cheapest step you can take today to make sure your body works exactly how you want it to. Number 3, cold versus warm water. Let's clear up one of the biggest misunderstandings about water. Its temperature. I hear men brag all the time. I only drink ice-cold water, Doc. It wakes me up. Sure, it wakes you up, but do you know what it really does inside your body? When you gulp down freezing water, your body reacts as if you are in survival mode. That shock of cold triggers your sympathetic nervous system, the same system that kicks in when you're stressed. This releases a rush of adrenaline, which tightens your blood vessels to keep your core warm. Now think about that for a moment. You want your blood vessels wide open when you want an erection. You do not want them squeezed shut. Narrowed blood vessels mean your blood has a harder time getting to the one place you need it most. So that icy glass might make you feel fresh, but it can actually work against you when it comes to good circulation. A 2019 paper in Temperature Multidisciplinary Biomedical Journal explains how cold exposure activates vasoconstriction. That is the medical term for blood vessels tightening up to preserve heat. When your blood vessels tighten, blood flow naturally drops in your skin and extremities, and yes, that includes your penis. So what should you do instead? It is simple. If you're just rehydrating during the day, go for room temperature or warm water. Warm water soothes your nervous system and signals your blood vessels to relax and open wider. Think of a warm shower. It makes you feel loose and calm. Warm or neutral water inside your body works the same way. I'm not saying ice-cold water is bad for you all the time. After a tough workout, cold water can help cool your body and bring your temperature down. But for your normal daily routine, especially if you want better blood flow where it counts, skip the frosty glass and stick to water that is closer to your own body temperature. Your circulation will thank you, and so will your performance. Number 4, stop chugging, start timing. Let's get real for a moment. I see so many men in my office who proudly say, "Doc, I drink a gallon of water every day." But when I ask how they drink it, they usually shrug. They gulp down 3 glasses after lunch or chug a bottle before bed and think that somehow this makes them healthier. The truth is, drinking huge amounts of water all at once is like pouring a bucket of water onto dry soil. Most of it just runs off. Your kidneys can only handle so much at a time, so when you chug, your body rushes to flush out the excess through urine. What does this mean for your erections? Let's break it down in plain English. Erections rely on blood flow. The penis is like a sponge. It fills up when blood can flow freely and stay there under pressure. If your blood is too thick because you are dehydrated most of the day, your circulation weakens. If you drink too much at once, you do not really fix this problem. The excess water does not stick around to keep your blood volume healthy. It just passes through. A 2013 study in Nutrition Reviews clearly explains this. The body absorbs small amounts of water better than large volumes. Small sips throughout the day help maintain steady blood volume. This is exactly what your penis needs to work at its best when the moment comes. So next time you reach for that big bottle, pause for a second. Imagine you are watering a plant. You do not drown it all at once and hope for the best. You water it slowly so the roots can actually soak it up. Your body is the same. Keep a bottle with you and sip it every hour. You will notice clearer thinking, better energy, and yes, a stronger response when it matters. If you care about your performance, timing your water might just be the easiest fix you have never tried. So stop chugging and start sipping. Your body and your partner will notice the difference. Number 5, drink a full glass of water before coffee or tea. If I could give you one piece of advice that sounds too simple to matter but might just help you stay young for years to come, it is this. Drink a full glass of water before you even think about your coffee or tea. I see too many older patients who forget this tiny step and then wonder why they feel tired, dizzy, or dried out all day. Let me explain why this matters so much, especially after 65. When you sleep, your body works hard to repair itself. Your liver cleans your blood, your kidneys filter out waste, your brain resets its connections. But all this happens while you are not drinking a drop of water for about 7 or 8 hours. By the time you wake up, your organs are thirsty. If the first thing you reach for is a cup of coffee or tea, you are sending a drying signal to your system because both drinks pull more water out of you. Research from the Mayo Clinic shows that even mild dehydration can mess with your memory, mood, and joints. Mayo Clinic 2021. Dehydration is sneaky. It does not just make you thirsty, it makes your skin look older, slows down your digestion, and puts extra pressure on your heart. One of my patients, Mrs. Evelyn, used to wake up feeling foggy every day. She thought it was just old age. When she started drinking 1 glass of plain water first thing, she told me she felt clear-headed and her morning headaches disappeared within a week. So tomorrow morning, before you grab your mug, stand by the sink and drink a glass of water. You can add a slice of lemon if you like. Give your kidneys, liver and brain what they need to wake up and do their job properly. This tiny habit costs nothing but buys you energy, clear thinking, and healthier skin. Try it for a week and see how your body thanks you for it. Number 6, add a pinch of real salt. Here is something most men never hear when they are told to drink more water. Plain water is great, but too much plain water without any minerals can actually wash out the very things your body needs to stay balanced. I see this mistake all the time. Guys chug bottle after bottle thinking they're doing the right thing, but then they wonder why they feel drained, dizzy, or still dehydrated. Let me explain it simply. Your body runs on electrolytes, minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium that help move water in and out of your cells. If you drown yourself in plain water, you can flush these minerals out faster than you can replace them. This throws off the balance that keeps your cells hydrated and your nerves firing properly. And yes, that includes the nerve signals that help you get and keep an erection. Think of it this way. Water is the delivery truck, but minerals are the keys that unlock the door. Without the keys, that water is not going where it should. So what can you do? Easy fix. Add a tiny pinch of real salt to your water. Not the bleached table salt, but good sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. Just a pinch is enough to help your body absorb and hold on to that water longer. A 2015 study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that athletes who added a bit of sodium to their water maintained better hydration and electrolyte balance during exercise. The same idea works for you, even if you are not running marathons. Balanced electrolytes mean stronger muscle contractions, steadier blood flow, and better nerve responses. All things your penis depends on when you want to perform at your best. So next time you fill your water bottle, try this simple tip. A pinch of real salt can be the tiny change that makes your hydration actually work for you instead of against you. It is a small thing that can lead to big results, where they matter most. Number 7, pre-hydrate for performance. Here's a habit that almost every man gets backwards, and it is costing you energy, stamina, and stronger performance in the bedroom. Many men believe they should just drink water while they are working out or right in the middle of getting busy. But by then, you are already behind. You are basically playing catch-up when your body needed that fuel an hour ago. Your body is like an engine. It runs better when the fluids are topped up before you hit the gas. When you exercise or when you get intimate, your heart rate goes up, you sweat, you breathe harder. All of this uses up water to keep your blood thin enough to flow smoothly. If you only start drinking when you feel thirsty or sweaty, your blood flow is already slowing down and your tissues do not get all the oxygen they could. This is especially true for erections. The penis needs healthy, steady blood flow to stay firm. If your blood volume is low because you did not drink enough beforehand, your body will first focus on sending blood to your brain and core organs. Your sexual organs come second on that priority list, so you end up with weaker performance. A study published in European Journal of Applied Physiology, 2014, showed that prehydration helped athletes maintain better blood plasma levels and core temperature compared to drinking only during exercise. This same principle works for sex. It is simple biology. When your circulation is primed, your erectile tissues fill faster and stay full longer. So instead of waiting until you are panting or halfway through foreplay, start drinking water at least 1 to 2 hours before. Sip slowly, do not chug, so your body absorbs it properly. By the time the action starts, your blood flow will already be at its best. Your tissues will be ready, and you will notice the difference where it matters most. Master this timing, and you will never look at a water bottle the same way again. Number 8, don't drink gallons at once. Let's clear up one of the biggest myths men fall for, the idea that if a little water is good, then drowning yourself in gallons must be even better. I hear guys say this all the time. Doc, I drink so much water every day, I must be super healthy, right? Not always. In fact, too much water can quietly sabotage the very thing you're trying to protect, your energy, your testosterone, and yes, your erection strength. Here's why. Your body works best when it's in balance. Water is vital, but so are minerals like zinc and magnesium. Zinc supports testosterone production, which fuels your sex drive and keeps erections strong. Magnesium helps relax your blood vessels so blood can flow easily where it needs to go. When you drink excessive amounts of plain water, especially all at once, you dilute these minerals and flush them out through your urine faster than you can replace them. Think of it like watering a plant non-stop until the soil loses its nutrients. You're left with soggy dirt but weak roots. A 2013 study in BMJ case reports even highlighted how people who overhydrate can mess up their electrolyte balance so badly that their muscles, nerves, and hormone levels take a hit. So what should you do instead? Stay hydrated, but be smart about it. Sip small amounts throughout the day instead of chugging a whole jug every few hours. Listen to your body and check your urine color. If it's pale straw yellow, you're in the sweet spot. If it's clear every time, you're probably overdoing it. And remember, water is only part of the story. Make sure you're getting enough minerals from real food too. Nuts, seeds, leafy greens, and seafood all help replace what you lose naturally. Hydration should help you feel sharper and perform better, not wash away the minerals that make your body work. So skip the gallon challenge and aim for balance instead. Your body and your partner will appreciate it more than you think. Number 9, morning glass, not coffee. First, let's talk about what happens the moment you open your eyes in the morning. Most men do not realize this, but while you sleep for 6 to 8 hours, you lose water through breathing and sweat. You wake up slightly dehydrated every single day. That is just normal body science. Now here is where most guys get it wrong. The first thing they do is reach for coffee. Sure, it wakes you up, but it also makes your body lose even more water because caffeine has a mild diuretic effect. So instead of fixing the dehydration, you make it worse without even thinking about it. Your blood in the morning is naturally thicker because you have not drunk anything all night. Thicker blood flows more slowly. And for a healthy erection, you want smooth, steady blood flow. Think of your penis as a pump that works best when the pipes are clean and the liquid is thin enough to move easily. If you skip water and jump straight to coffee, you are asking your heart to push syrup through a garden hose. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Hypertension, 2010, showed that dehydration increases blood viscosity, which means thicker blood, and raises your risk of poor circulation. Poor circulation equals weaker erections. It really is that simple. So here is what you should do instead. The moment you wake up, before your coffee, drink at least 500 milliliters of plain water. That is about 2 glasses. This wakes up your digestion, fires up your metabolism, and most importantly, it helps your blood become more fluid so it can travel where it needs to. It is a tiny habit, but it has a huge effect. Imagine getting better circulation not just to your brain, but to the place that matters when the lights go off. If you care about performing well, start your morning with water, not caffeine. Coffee can wait. Your body needs water first. Your future self will thank you for this simple switch. Number 10. Watch your urine color. Here's one of the simplest, most honest ways to check if you're drinking water the right way. And it doesn't require any fancy app, expensive gadget, or trendy hydration bottle. Just pay attention to what's coming out when you go to the bathroom. Yes, I'm talking about your urine. It's one of the most reliable signals your body gives you about how well you're hydrated. Most men believe they need to drink 8 glasses of water a day, no matter what. But the truth is, your body's water needs change every day, depending on your activity, your food, your sleep, and even the weather. So how do you know when you're hitting the sweet spot? Look at the color. If your urine is dark yellow or has a strong smell, you're dehydrated. That means your blood is thicker than it should be. Your circulation is sluggish, and that affects the area you care about most, your erection. Thick blood moves slower and makes it harder for your penis to fill up and stay hard when it matters. On the other hand, if your urine is clear every single time you go, you might be overdoing it. Too much water actually flushes out minerals like sodium and potassium. These minerals help your nerves fire and your blood vessels expand when you're aroused. Without enough of them, you're basically watering down your body's natural balance. The goal is pale straw yellow, not clear like tap water, not dark like apple juice. This shows your body has just enough water to keep your blood volume healthy and your circulation steady without washing away important minerals. A 2017 study in Nutrients explains that monitoring urine color is one of the simplest ways to manage hydration because it reflects real-time fluid balance. No expensive urine test needed, just use your eyes. So next time you stand at the toilet, take 2 seconds to check. This tiny habit can quietly tell you if your blood flow is ready to do its job, or if you need to fix what you're drinking, long before you worry about expensive supplements or pills. Number 11, use water to cut down booze. Let's be honest, a lot of guys love to unwind with a cold beer or a glass of whiskey at the end of the day. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a drink now and then. But when men come to me complaining about beer dick, that frustrating struggle to get or keep an erection after drinking, they often think it is just the alcohol messing with their hormones overnight. That is only half true. The real trouble is dehydration. Alcohol acts like a diuretic. That means it makes your body push out more water than you are taking in. So while you are enjoying that buzz, your body is quietly losing the fluids it needs to keep your blood flowing properly. Your blood gets thicker, your circulation slows down, and your penis is usually the first place to suffer. A 2010 study in alcohol research, Current Reviews, explains how alcohol affects hormone balance and fluid levels. Not only does booze lower your testosterone temporarily, but it also dehydrates your tissues and makes it harder for blood to stay where you want it. This is why you might feel a little bloated yet oddly dry at the same time after a few rounds. So here is the simplest hack you can do tonight if you plan to drink. Match every beer, cocktail or glass of wine with a full glass of water. It helps replace what you are losing and keeps your blood thinner and your tissues hydrated. This is not about spoiling your fun. It is about staying sharp enough so your night ends the way you want it to. Better yet, drinking water in between slows you down just enough to keep your buzz under control without killing the vibe. You will wake up feeling clearer, your hangover will be lighter, and your performance will be stronger when it matters most. Next time you raise a glass of water too. Your body and your partner will be glad you did. In final words, if you have made it this far, you can probably see by now that good hydration is not just about quenching your thirst. It is about keeping your blood thin enough to move smoothly, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every corner of your body, especially where you need it most when it is time to perform. Many men think they need expensive pills or complicated tricks to get stronger erections. But the truth is, no pill will fix poor blood flow if you do not take care of the basics first. When you drink water the right way, sipping through the day instead of chugging, choosing room temperature over freezing cold, adding a pinch of real salt when needed, and paying attention to the color of your urine, you are giving your body exactly what it needs to keep your circulation strong and steady. This is not just about sex. Good circulation means more energy at work, better focus when you need to think clearly, and less risk of health problems like high blood pressure and fatigue. These small choices today add up to bigger results down the road. Just like a car runs better with the right oil and fuel, your body runs better when you stay properly hydrated. So before you look for complicated fixes, start simple. Drink water the smart way. Pay attention to your body's signals. And watch the rest of this video to learn the full steps and honest science behind it. I promise you will walk away with real practical habits you can put to use tonight. Take this seriously. Your health, your confidence, and your partner will thank you for it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in our next exploration.